What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten, and last time we have taken out a bandit camp and we found Elfrich, who said he was going to go back to the town, so I hope he's going to be doing that. And I think, despite me wanting to go to the other side behind Bengar's farm, where hypothetically there's also a bandit camp, I feel like we should go back to the town for now. We need to find a bed to sleep in because we don't have a lot of healing potions anymore. I actually think we have none left. But we're gonna pass the tavern, see if the bet is done so we can have some more money because we only have 284. And maybe I'll go check out the road to the monastery already. Because at this point we're considering a little bit of magic.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Since that's the only way we managed to kill anything at this point. Can I go in here? Yes. I'm gonna lose a lot of time. It's already noon, but I'm still gonna do it. Sleep till the next morning. This way we may be sure that whatever was going on at the tavern's actually done.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
But yeah, we need to figure out a way to stand stronger against anything. I want to be able to go around the map and take out as much of everything as possible. I feel like that'd be a good way to go. I also kind of wish I knew at what point the transition happens. That is a lot of creatures. At what point the transition to chapter 2 happens, so we can take out as much as possible before we get into chapter 2 when there's a respawn. Just trying to think practical here. Which I want to go explore so bad, but I'm terrified. Like, I thought it was bad in Gothic 1, but I seem to have remembered more about Gothic 1 than...
Well, there you are, finally. I've been waiting for you.
Okay.
What happened?
The drinking contest is finally over.
Who won?
Once again, Rookar has gotten Randolph pickled. Well, it was only to be expected. So, well, I hope that was the last time. I don't want that kind of to-do in my house ever again, remember that.
Wait a second, how? No, we changed it for water, didn't we?
Wait a minute. Hangover?
This is the mother of all hangovers, and I can't get rid of it. I'll never touch another drop, I swear. Your money is gone. I'm sorry.
That absolutely blows. How did that happen? This one never failed for me.
No one really wants to hear that.
I want my money back.
Gambling debts are debts of honor, pal. You should have thought it over before.
That is absolute...
People.
I'm gonna have to look back, but I am like almost 100% convinced that we exchanged his gin for water. Did it take too long before we sent Randolph over? That's the only thing I can think of. So people, if you do this quest, as soon as you switch it to water, get Randolph. Because that's the only thing I can think of that messed this up for us. We need to switch back to our bolt because we don't have a lot of bolts. Let's see. So much more damage though. We have 27 bolts. We can do a little bit. If we would just not miss that often. Come on. There we go. That was barely worth the bolts. Now, if I remember correctly, probably Laris told us this is the way to the monastery.
Nothing there.
Still cannot believe, first of all, we lost 100 gold and we missed out on another 100. Not to mention the money we gave to Randolph. I'll take this. So, did that then fail? No, it didn't. That's okay. Okay, that all makes sense. Is it just completed then? Was it not a quest? I'm getting confused here. Maybe it wasn't a quest. That's fine.
Hey,
Hello there.
Innos be with you. What can I do for you, wanderer?
where will this path take me?
The path leads to the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. However, access is permitted only to the servants of Innos. If you want to be accepted as a novice in the monastery, you must bring a sheep and 1,000 gold pieces.
What are you doing here?
I am a magician of fire, a priest of our god, Innos. This shrine is consecrated to him, the highest god, the creator of the fire and lord of justice. People come to me in order to pray to Innos and be blessed. And for a small donation, you can get many useful things from me.
These Innos people are all about money. I already gave 1,000 in donations to the priest of Innos in Khorinis. So you would think doing that would be like, well, you have the blessing of Innos. You can just go into the monastery. Bring a sheep, I don't know.
Bless me.
I bless you in the name of Innos. May the Lord's fire burn in your heart and give you the strength to act according to his justice.
What do you have?
Show me your wares.
We have healing potions. Are we ever gonna trade with you again? To be honest, I generally doubt it. So, in that case, we're gonna see how far we can get. You can have this, and then I need to keep one of these at least to prove something. Just a sickle, a dagger. We need one of these still, in case we run out of corals. Then you can have that one. There's probably other stuff we can sell you, but for now, we actually got really good money out of that. I wonder if we can give this, if we go to town now, we can see if we can give this statue to her. We won't be going for long though. I need to come back and, yeah, one of these. This one. I have to be careful with this one. And then I think the gold chalice or the gold dish. One of them is also from Greg, so we can't sell any of that yet. So technically, right now, we have the 1,000 to go into the monastery.
May Innos watch over you always.
We just don't have a sheep yet. The question is, if we go into the monastery, are we immediately devoted to Innos or no? Let's see how we fare doing this. When we get the crits in, it's great, but they don't hit us that hard. But if we're low on healing items, there we go. Oh, a stone tablet. How are we doing? I mean, we're getting close. We're getting there. We really aren't. We need like, well, 700 isn't too crazy, I guess. We still need 700 XP, so we basically need 10 scavengers. Take them out. And then we have another 10, so that's 5 dexterity. This is a dead end. And this is a beautiful narrow pathway. I assume to the monastery. And we're gonna be sent back probably, but at least we know then. Still haven't decided. It's either gonna be the monastery or the mercenaries, but considering how combat's been going, I'm actually leaning more towards the mercenary. It's something I've never done, no, to the monastery. Something I've never done before, but it seems interesting. Especially if we could get like a high level rune and take out all the orcs with like AoE attacks. That'd be great. And I I kind of like their outfits.
Welcome to the monastery of Innos, stranger. I am Brother Pedro, a humble servant of Innos and the warder of the gate to the holy monastery. What is it you require?
I want to enter the monastery.
Only the servants of Innos are allowed to enter the monastery. If you want to pray to Innos, go find one of the roadside shrines. You will find the tranquility to pray there.
What do I have to do to be accepted in the monastery?
If you want to be accepted into the Brotherhood of Innos, you must learn and obey the rules of the monastery. Also, we demand the gifts to Innos from each new novice. A sheep and 1,000 gold pieces.
That's a whole lot of gold.
It is a sign that you are beginning a new life as a servant of Innos. When you are accepted, you will be forgiven all your previous transgressions. And consider, you cannot take back the decision to become a servant of Innos.
So I think that kind of tells us if we paid the 1,000 and the sheep, that we have to like stay a member. Which is fine if I want to become one, but it's a pity that you miss out on all the quests when you don't want to become a member. But we do, so technically it's fine. Maybe it's because you need more experience points to learn all the rune circles, if that's still a thing in this one.
What are the rules you live by?
Innos is the god of truth and justice, and thus we may never lie or commit a crime. Should you transgress against a brother of the community or steal our property, you will pay a penalty for it. Innos is also the god of law and fire. As a novice, you must show obedience and respect to all magicians of fire.
I see.
Furthermore, it is the duty of a novice to carry out all the work in the monastery for the good of the community. If you are prepared to follow these rules and have the offering to Innos, we are willing to accept you into our monastery as a novice.
This is hard.
Tell me about life in the monastery.
We live in the monastery in order to serve Innos. We novices perform the work and study the scriptures when we have the opportunity. The magicians watch over us, and they explore the arts of magic.
I want to become a novice.
You did not bring the required offering with you.
Because the required offering is insane. Now, for those who are interested in getting in there without actually, you know, becoming a member and all that stuff, you can just go over here and go over here and then walk down and you can just get into the monastery. I'm not gonna do that because I'm trying to do a as little glitches as possible run, I guess you can say. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna pay the 1,000 and weep about it for weeks on end. But for you guys who might be interested in doing that, it is an option. I don't think they attack you or anything, so that's an easy way. I recall that I used to do it like when I didn't become a mage, but considering I want to become a mage, seems like the fair thing to do is to follow the path that they have put, you know, righteous for us. I don't know. I would become a water magician if that... Wait a second, is that an option? Because I could become a mercenary and then just become a water mage. That would be interesting. I also don't know if there's a reason for me to go in the monastery ever if I'm just a mercenary. I hope there is. Luckily, we're not joining any camp anytime soon, but those might be some things that I look into. Unless you guys can tell me in the comments, that would be great. Just be like, yeah, there's a reason for you to go into the monastery as a mercenary, and they will just grant you entry without, you know, giving 1,000 gold and a sheep. But the extra XP though. We won't have that with the water mages. Nah, we'll just become a servant of Innos. I think it's decided. Let's see. We're almost there. I still cannot believe That trick with the water failed. I'm genuinely upset. But we have so much going on at the same time that I don't know what's going on half the time. Maybe if we would have replaced it with water, came back the same day. Because in all fairness, in the meanwhile, he might have gone in there and then drank the water or used it on someone else, and then Randolph came and he had gin again. Or maybe you have to tell them first that you want to do it, so that they can actually start a competition and then you have to do it. I don't remember how I used to do it. It's been such a long time. But we're almost back in town, so that's good. I don't remember what was going on over there, but I mean, we found Elveridge. We found information about the weapons dealer. Not enough though, but a little bit. And Elveridge was one of the missing people. I feel like this is all very connected, the missing people and the... Can you let me get in easy, like for free? No? Okay, fair enough. I tried. Zorus, we're coming back to you. You have all the magical goods, hopefully, still.
He can't keep anything to himself.
And then maybe see if we can learn perma potions. Even though we don't need them just yet. Okay, Vatras.
Hey, you!
This one.
About this weapons dealer. How much do you know about the weapons dealer?
Ask Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, about this. He should be able to tell you more. He has been tasked with unmasking the weapons dealer. You can find Martin in the Harbor District. If you see a heap of crates, provision, and Paladins, Martin won't be far.
Okay, so we ran all this way for nothing. We need, like, hard evidence. That's stupid.
About those missing people.
Yes?
We found someone?
Let me tell you what I know. Elveridge, Master Thorben's apprentice, told me that the bandits take the kidnapped people out of Khorinis by sea. Some pirates are involved in this somehow. I haven't quite figured out their role yet. I rescued Elveridge from the bandits. The bandits dragged off a girl named Lucia.
I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
At least that gave us 200, so that's pretty good.
Great! Here, take a few potions as a reward.
Thank you. You have no clue how much we need those.
About this
oh no, I
weapons
don't
dealer.
want that. Couldn't you heal me or something?
Can you heal me?
Adanos, bless this body. Free it of its wounds and strengthen it with new life.
Great. Now I'm in a bit of a like duality here. We are gonna have 10 points soon. 10 learning points. Whether to put it in one-handed or whether to put it in dexterity. Because getting it in dexterity eventually is going to make it that we can use the rapier, which is going to be great, because we need 50 and we have 36 right now. However, if we put it in one-handed, we could get Court's permission to join the mercenaries, because we're still trying to get all the XP as possible, like that we can get.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Alright, do you have anything to say about
Hey, you! Elveridge will work for you again from now on.
I can only hope that he won't disappear again when the next little tart waves her skirt at him. Take this gold as a reward for bringing back my apprentice.
Nice. We're not gonna try simple yet. Child's play we will do.
It's all just gossip.
Okay, Bosper, we have skins for you.
Where have you been gadding about for so long? I need more skins. Did you bring any?
Yeah, I did, but I'm sorry. I have to go far to find, like, creatures.
I've got a few skins for you.
A sheepskin? You didn't go slaughter some farmer's sheep in the pasture, did you?
I wouldn't dream of doing that.
Wolf skin, that's good. A warg skin? Those beasts are tough. Ah, even a shadow beast skin. Those are worth a lot. What the hell is this skin?
I ripped a troll off for that one.
That is worth a small fortune. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Well, I don't know if we needed that troll skin for something, but
Show me your wares.
we can always buy it back for like a ridiculous amount of money. We gave 2 of them. Wait, he gave us... Well, no, it's the same amount of money, so if we ever need it back, that's fine. We're gonna take these though. Oh.
That's really not my problem.
You know what? We're doing this. Okay. If we can get like an amulet and a ring or something.
So why won't they listen?
Just, you know, for the beginning.
That's all just
Like when we have an abundance of...
That's the first I've heard of it.
When we have an abundance of...
It's really not my problem.
Hero protection. Learning points, then we can still up it. We just have to remember to take the ring off when we do something like that.
I agree with you completely.
Okay, I'm trying to think. What did we have anything else to do here? How to get into monastery? This was all Bromar's golden dish. That one's with Lucia. So these are Lucia's. Information for Garvel. I don't know if we can still tell him something. And everything else is kind of on hold. But we're still gonna see if we can get some more healing items.
These are bad times.
And I'm secretively hoping...
Hey!
Ooh. You know what? I just spent quite some money.
Hey, you!
Nice, and that also gives experience. If we would find enough people to lockpick, like, to pickpocket it. Because we have 41, so if we would get, like, either another ring... If we would get another ring or an amulet of dexterity, we'd be golden. Then all we need to do is get a little bit more of XP, and we're good. But I don't know who would be...
All right, you win. What do you want?
I don't know who would be dumb enough for me to steal their possessions.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help.
Because most of these people are either
Can't keep anything.
shopkeepers who are pretty smart, and then the other people are, you know, criminals themselves. So
Nobody will learn anything from me.
That's the first I've heard of it.
now there's only one person who I've seen so far whose name starts with an F that I would suspect to be the weapons dealer.
And Beliar spoke
And
to
he's
it,
in the upper
and
end of
beast
town.
became his subject.
So
And Beliar gave unto it
we can't accuse him unless we have some valid proof.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Okay, what about here?
But that's terrible.
It would be easy to steal his potion.
I can't take care of everything for everyone.
I don't know about easy.
That's not.
Maybe
what
we
I
can do easy. We'll see.
And he works all day too.
Nice. I don't know what kind of potion
Show me
it
your
is,
wares.
but we'll take it. Okay, we definitely need these. What do you have? Hit
And
point
he
and
works
mana
all day
magic
too.
protection. Create a
If I hadn't seen it with my own
skeleton.
eyes-
We do like these.
If I hadn't
What we
seen it
just
with
need
my
is to make a
own
rune.
eyes-
That's what we need.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
Okay, so if you have all magic
Keep
stuff, do
it
you
shut.
have rings?
Show me your wares.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
You do. Leather belt, militia
That's
belt,
an open secret.
harness amulet, but no,
That's not what my husband thinks.
that's unfortunate.
He simply talks too much.
And then there's still Sarah.
But that's terrible.
Ah, there you are again.
I wish
Here I am again.
Show me your wares.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Do you have Ring of Life?
I don't believe that.
Oh, that is a pity.
That's an open secret.
And we know that
That's not what
Bosper didn't have it. And I'm pretty sure you sell food, right?
Too much.
He simply talks too much.
Show me your wares.
That's what I've always said.
Well, you sell a tidbit of everything. Oh, wow.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He simply
That's...
talks too much.
I would say we buy it, but the issue is... I don't know if we're ever going to get to that dexterity. Arrow protection.
That's not what I heard.
That's not
It's hard because we have stuff to
He can't keep anything to himself.
up our dexterity.
And it's gonna get even worse.
We have 3 over here, and then we have 3 goblin bears, so that's 6. We have 41. Then 1 level would be enough together with the potions.
He'd better shut up.
So I could go down here and see if we can, like, take something. But I think that's going to be for the next episode. I can position myself over there, so we're ready to go. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think we can get to the point where we can wield the rapier. And if we do, we might be able to win some more duels. Then the only thing we still need is a level to up our one-handed. So I guess that's it for today, guys. Next time we're going down here, which may be a very good or a very bad idea. Just trying to get that level to get our dexterity up. So I hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.